Trump's in the strongest position he's ever been as a presidential candidate. He's beating Biden by 6 points in the latest Reuters poll. And while the media tells us he's a raving lunatic who should be in a padded room, a new report shows that behind the scenes, his campaign's a well-oiled machine firing on all cylinders. Trump's team is lean and full of seasoned pros, setting Trump up for 4 years of beautifully organized upheaval, something voters have been begging for. Quote, if he were to win and run the White House like he has his campaign, he could reshape America and its government more quickly and in more lasting ways than he did during his first term. And that scares the heck out of the press.
Like Trump, Hitler was also viewed as a clown, a goon who could be kept in line. Trump and people like him appeal to a group of Americans who hate the modern, multicultural, and increasingly liberal, secular society they live in.
I think that we're naive to think that he's tricking people into picking him and then, surprise, he's going to act like a dictator. That's what he's selling, and that's what they are very eager to buy.
Anyone who gets things done in Washington has to be a dictator. We're so used to empty promises that the idea that a politician could get elected and deliver the policies that people voted for quickly and efficiently is so foreign that anybody who promises real change on day one has to be a strongman. They sound terrified Trump might secure the border, stop crime, and drill. Now, if you believe you want to put America first, you're a Nazi, according to them. If you want America not first, you're a patriot. See, they're conditioning us to be ashamed of making our country great. Only the Nazis wanted a great country, I guess. James Carville says we can't normalize wanting a great country.
There's a massive effort to normalize this. You see the New York Times column say, well, the Trump people have a case. You see the head of J.P. Morgan Chase, the largest bank in the United States, saying, well, they're right about some things. You see reporters with Jason Miller in the Fort Des Moines Hotel. Reminds me of a bunch of German reporters in some Munich bar in 1935 saying, hey, Goring, he was an entertaining guy. I tell you what, he had some great stories. Nothing is normal about this at all.
Is it me, or do the Democrats know they're about to lose? The press is so out of touch with the American people, they actually believe having a border's racist, preventing wars is dangerous, and high interest rates are great. They believe Biden's fine, but Trump's in cognitive decline.
Used to make beer brewed here. It is used to make the brew beer in this refinery. Oh, Earth Rider, thanks for the Great Lakes. I wonder why he's trying.
We told you Trump's beating Biden in the polls, except for one. One poll shows Biden has an 84% approval. With who? That would be the 1%. That's right, America's wealthiest East and West Coast media and tech executives with advanced degrees who run Wall Street, D.C., and Silicon Valley overwhelmingly believe Biden's the best. They decide what's on TV, whose bills get passed, which campaigns get funded. The dirty little secret is that the professional class makes money dismantling America and selling it off for scrap. Anyone against their vulture capitalism gets smeared with a scarlet letter. But wear it with a badge of honor, because their days are numbered. Elizabeth Pipko, political commentator, joins us now. So it's kind of scary when all you want to do is make your country great again and they call you a Nazi.
Yeah, look, I cannot even tell you, Jesse, just how saddened I am by some of those clips that you just played. This country means everything to so many people, including my own two parents, who fought tooth and nail to escape the Soviet Union and to come here. This country means everything, not just to people like you and me who are physically here, but to people around the world for whom we are a beacon of light and of hope. The United States is the single greatest nation on the face of the earth because Americans wake up every single day ready to fight for the freedom of speech, thought, and expression, not for themselves, but for whom they disagree with. That's what makes us great. We are the greatest country on the face of the earth because we have fought for years now to remain united, despite any differences in politics or anything else. And shame on anyone trying to mess with that.
When your parents were in the Soviet Union under totalitarianism, did they experience the same type of propaganda that you hear in the media today?
100%. This is classic Soviet propaganda. It's let's divide our citizens so they're so distracted by their hatred for one another, they don't realize what the leaders are doing for themselves, their country, and their futures. I need people to understand that are listening right now, like you said, this kind of division benefits literally only the top, the elite, the 1%. It does not benefit anybody else. If anything, this division hurts us. The only way for us to rise above it is do the opposite of what they want, to realize that our teachers, neighbors, even our family members are not the enemy, regardless even of who they want to vote for this November. The way to rise above this and to prosper as individuals and as a nation is to stand together against those who are looking at us, telling us they want us to be divided. They're fighting, they're working overtime to divide us. And the only way to beat them is to stand with those, even those we disagree with, and prove to them that's not the American way.
All right, Pipko, I stand with you. Everybody else does. Sorry to sadden you by the video clips, but we just had to get the message across.
We're going to win, don't worry.
We appreciate it. We are. Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.